Yo, it's the Facebook Q&A part 2. Let's get cracking. First question, Sarah Jane Lyon. If you do shift work, should you have breakfast time that works for both sets of shifts or eat when you wake up? Like when we're on the early, I'll eat at 5:30, but then I'm hungry again by 11 and end up eating more food than when I'm on a late, if that makes sense. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. So what I would probably do there is I wouldn't have breakfast at 5:30 in the morning. I'd probably have a coffee and then maybe have like your first meal of the day whenever your first break is, because that way you just sort of start the feeding window, for want of a better phrase, at a later point in the day, and you probably will end up eating less because of it. Next question, Chris Lang. Any advice on how to survive 4 days in Prague with the boys, one of which is jazz, without undoing the work I've already done? I would say no. No, I reckon you'll be all right, man. If it's only a few days, there's only so much damage you can do. But call me when you get back and we'll chat. Tom Cornell. How much porridge does Will Fitzgerald have to eat per day to start making some actual gains? Tom and Will are both PTs where I work. I mean, Will, bless him, I think he got away from his porridge roots and he started messing with salmon and scrambled egg and all this other crazy stuff. I just think he's more of a carb-based individual. So, in short, he needs to start eating more. You need to eat more, Will. Wasting away. Rachel Ayres, I eat lots of fruit if dieting, but MyFitnessPal always tells me off for having too much sugar. Is too much sugar a problem? If staying under calories, in what ways is it bad for you? It's about 3 questions in one. I would say, unless you're going mad with it, it's hard to overdo fruit because it fills you up. Unless you're having like 10 pieces of fruit a day, like I'm pretty sure you'll be all right. FitnessPal as well, I don't always agree with the numbers that it sets. So rough guideline, if you're having 3 to 4 pieces of fruit a day and you're still coming under your calories, no worries at all. The only time it might be a problem, if you're coming under the calories that is if you were eating so much fruit that you were deficient elsewhere. So maybe you eliminated all fat out of the diet to fit in 12 bananas. That might be an issue, but I almost guarantee that if I looked at your FitnessPal, then you'd be fine. Jason Eden, how you doing, cuz? Can you lose weight running around at White Hart Lane whilst getting a 2-1 win? A little bit naughty, that question. Might be controversial. Yeah, you probably can. I mean, Flamini volley 20 yards. It's like watching a parallel universe.